Something's happened. We hear everything? Alright, that's good to hear. Well, let me start over again. How's it going, everyone? Good to see you all. Let's get this screen going. Admin, for starters, Fogmaster Corvus, thank you for the sub. And also Cornben, welcome back everybody. It has been a while. Devian Prince Purple Haze 6045, there's a freaking long name. Hello to you. Beetlejuice, we are not grinding for Suijin. I did that last run. This is quite literally me putting controller to game and recording some content because I procrastinated literally everything. If you look at Free Duel, this is the current progress of this current run. It's the wrong memory card. Whoops. That is the wrong memory card, people. I have done nothing other than write the script, so I've got to get around to that. Yep, I'm still using the Aqua memory card. Got to fix that. 1 second. Open. Okay. Run. Continue. Let's try and load this again. Let me try and catch up to the chat as well. Okay, there we go. Now I hear you. The voice of the Pharaoh's come back. The volume is too low. Volume for who? Volume for me? Or volume for the game? Rancid Fever, welcome back. Seriously, it has been a long time. First time here. You know what? I actually like to hear that people fall asleep to my videos. As silly as it sounds, I'll take that as the ultimate compliment because I do that so many times to everyone else's. I'm a bit quiet. Is that better? Okay, hold on. Let's see. What if I take off? No, let's do this. Okay, did I just lose the game audio? You got a good voice. Okay, I've lost all the game audio now. That's fantastic. There we go. It's back. Added to the sleep rotation. Yeah, that has been me watching. What videos have been on my to watch list? I think one of NG Plus's ones has taken me a while to get through because I keep falling asleep. Anything from the backlogs. What else has been happening? Zem. I think Zem did a rushing. Yeah, we go. Cool, I think we're in the right run. This is how far we've gotten in the current run. Not far. J-Rose? Yeah, J-Rose. Haven't watched him in a while. He's done a Professor Oak challenge. Got to get around to that when I can be bothered. It just takes me a while now with things getting busy. Okay. I'm going to hit the campaign. And we are just raw dogging this. This is a blind playthrough of the next challenge. Spoilers, I guess. This is just me getting some content and clips. And there'll be some grinding, there'll be some non-grinding. And I have to remember to actually hit the record button before I go into a fight. What time is it? 9:44 p.m. 9:44. So Salty Panda, welcome. Zeranius, welcome. Rancid, you cheeky bugger. Is the game audio back? Maybe it would help if I... There we go. Let me look at this screen here so I'm actually looking at your chat. There we go. 9 hours ahead, yep. Okay, start recording. Let's get into our first duel. Hopefully I've set up the deck. Prince Refills, you have returned. There we go. Let's duel, Simon. Well, I need to actually record my starting deck, so give us a sec. So this is the starting deck. Sorry, this is me monologuing for a sec, just so I can remember what I need to say when I eventually record this. No Raigeki. Guess I have to get that later. Bad roll. Cool. I'm going to hit the stop recording button to get the starting deck, and let's start recording again. What run is this for? Look, it is not a ferry run. I would like to do a ferry run. However, one, the script's going to be too long. Number two, I believe that Funbox is literally in the editing stage of releasing his, and I just want to have a clear airspace for everyone to release what they want. So yeah, letting him do his thing first, and oh my god, what a crappy hand. That's okay, Simon's strongest monster is 1000, so we've won. Hit him with the electric snake. Yes, we are back at the twin-headed Thunder Dragon Simulator. Is the wife going to voice in the ferry run? I'm still trying to figure that one out. She does want to start making some videos, but I think she wants to try her own content. She really wants to get into audiobooks, but I don't think we know the process, and I think there's copyright involved. Just working through that. But hey, I might throw in a few lines. We'll just have to see. Ferry runs are fun. Look, the negative field boost from Dark, which is half the final 6. Yep, it is definitely fun. You can use that term. I am winging it with the equip cards because I have not committed to memory what works with what. Majority of the cards, Power of Kaishin and Invigoration. Another half get Beast Fangs. Some of the later ones I have no idea. Fun fact, Mega Thunderball can be equipped with Beast Fangs. I didn't know that till I started my research. This thing can be equipped with fangs. I guess technically the fangs are on the outside, but I'll friggin' take it. So, Mega Thunderball for the win. And attack for game with everything else. Hey, warrior runs? I need to come up with a good story. I've got nothing. My brain defaults to maybe Highlander, but I guess it's sort of showing my age there. I could go Lord of the Rings with the story, but that is the thing that holds me back from a lot of the types. What storyline to stick with them. I will say for the eventual warrior run, there has to be an inclusion of me singing Misty Mountains Cold. Like that's just a non-negotiable. I need to sing that song at some point. How good it is, I don't know. We win, and for our first drop we get an amoeba. Alright, we can stop recording there. So that's our first all done. That's Simon ticked off the list. And let's speed through all of this and head to the duel grounds. Avengers? I guess so. There's got to be some collectible or some power-up that I need to introduce. Waiting for your refills. Duel. And let's stop the recording here, just so I can let that sync up. Judge Man for, yeah. Maybe Judge Man. Monty Python. Force Barky. Barky, ooh. That's more of a brawler. I love Barky, by the way. I need to catch up on the latest release of it. But no, he's more of a brawler than, I guess, a Swordmaster. Oh, I guess, than a warrior. I don't know. Yeah, I'll add that. Or it could just be a run where everyone has a favorite weapon. Like really go Romance of the Three Kingdoms and Dynasty Warrior, the ever-loving heck out of everything. Maybe that. Maybe I have to do a Romance of the Three Kingdoms / Dynasty Warrior rendition. At the very end, I will probably have to sing in perfect fluent Chinese the credits of Dynasty Warriors 3. I used to sing that a lot as a kid and I've forgotten the words. But just to make everyone laugh, I might